afternoon, everyone. Happy Tuesday. How's everybody's day going? How's everybody's week going so far? Hopefully, it's a good week. Hopefully, it's a good day. Hopefully, the weather is nice where you are. How's everybody doing? Shout out to everybody in the chat. What is going on? Welcome to the pregame, game 2 between the Cleveland Guardians and the New York Yankees. So, Yankees need to bounce back with a win today in order to not lose the series, and split the series, and hopefully go for the win tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll see what happens in today's game. The lineup is out. We know who's on the mound, but how is everybody doing? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you all hit that like button if you haven't yet. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. If you're watching this for the first time, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. And make sure, folks, you go out and vote on that poll that I just put out. I want to know what everybody's vote is. The question is, how many Will Warren pitches how many innings? That is the question. So let me know in the chat what you all vote for. We'll go over the votes. But before we begin, I will shout out the chat. So there is some Yankees news, okay? So the Yankees, prior to tonight's game, they did sign left-handed pitcher Tyler Matzik to a major league contract and selected him to the active roster. They have designated right-handed pitcher Yoendry Gomez for assignment. So they have designated him for assignment. Yoendry Gomez is not on the roster. Additionally, the Yankees transferred the rehab assignment of right-handed pitcher Clayton Beeter from Single-A Tampa to Double-A Somerset. Also, infielder DJ LeMahieu commences a rehab assignment with Double-A Somerset. So you got a couple of guys making their comeback, having their rehab assignments. Jonathan Loaisiga is also going to have his rehab assignment. So, slowly but surely, some guys coming back. So I want to know real quick. I'm going to shout out the chat, but let me know in the chat how you all feel about Yoendry Gomez being DFA'd. And, we'll talk a little bit about it. Of course, we'll bring up the lineup, and then we'll all, how we do it. We'll get into our predictions, but let's say what's up to the chat real quick. We got the Beagle Dad in the chat. What's up, Beagle? How's it going? We got Ronnie in the chat. What's up, Ronnie? Good to see you, bro. I tried calling you earlier, man. What's going on, Ronnie? Hopefully you're feeling well. Hopefully you're doing well, man. Let me know. Nosebleed section's in the building. Susan is in the building. Dorian is in the building. We got Frederick in the building. So we got one of the Jacobs here in the building. Who else we got? Oh, we got little man Petruzzi showing up, man. I see you, Petruzzi, a little bit, but I see little man Petruzzi in the building. What's up, little man? We got Christopher Cancel in the building. What is up? What is up? So far, so good. This is who we got in the chat. Appreciate everybody tuning in. So Doran says he's getting claimed 100%. He's referring to Gomez. Yeah, probably. Yeah, nosebleed. Yeah, exactly. He pitched 3 innings yesterday. They need an arm. Yeah, they need a fresh arm, right? As I keep saying, this bullpen right now is incomplete. The starting rotation is still incomplete. That's why, during this long stretch, you are seeing the Yankees, overusing their bullpen. They don't want to, but sometimes they just don't have a choice. And with a couple of these guys, they're not able to go long innings, right? So, these guys are going, 4 or 5 innings. Unless you're Carlos Rodon or Max Fried, you could go 6, 7 innings. Max Fried could go 8 innings. If you wanted to, just like he almost pitched a no-hitter, which that was a whole controversy that that's already been talked about. I mean, all I will say is the scorekeepers and the umpires, the review crew. God, they really need to do a better job. They're not doing themselves any favors. That's all I'm going to say about that. Doran says he's out of options. Yeah, he was out of options, just like Peraza. So he's probably going to get claimed. I wouldn't be surprised. But we'll see what happens with him. And we got Owl in the chat. What's up, Owl? Yeah, the scorekeeper. God. That guy, man. disgraceful, right? I know it's been talked about in the last couple of days. Once again, I'm not gonna go down the rabbit hole here when it comes to that, but that was just awful. That was just awful. Again, scorekeeper's not making the job easy. The review crew, it's like, I don't know, what you're there for. Umpires have been a thing so far this season. I mean, we're a little bit, we're almost a month into the season, and umpires are already causing controversy. This is what they've been doing, and they're making it so much easier to implement the ABS system. And here we are. The ABS system will probably be a thing next season, but I mean, the ABS system it's absolutely necessary. I'm old school when it comes to the umpires, right? I want the umpires as part of the game, but the problem is they make too many mistakes. They're human. I understand that they're human, but they make way too many mistakes, and we saw that during spring training, right? We saw when those strikes were called, they should have been balls, or when those balls were called, they should have been called strikes. That ABS system has shown that that umpires are more wrong than not, right? Like they're wrong half the time. 50% of the time they're wrong. It might be a little bit more than 50%. Who knows? But the ABS system, though, it's necessary. It's necessary. So that's all I'm going to say about that, folks. That's all I'm going to say about that. Let me get to some of the comments here. Dorn says, the most shocking find for me is that Fernando Cruz is 35 years old. I didn't even know he was 35, but dude is pitching like a beast out there, man. He's a savage, especially with that splitter, man. I keep talking about that splitter. That is a filthy splitter that he has. Studios in the chat, he says, take out the mats there, the strike zone. Next time I'm set, screw us over. I'll be fine. You guys have seen me on the play-by-plays when the Yankees are giving up runs or when the umpires are making bad calls. I tend to stay pretty calm. No sense in losing my cool. You know what I mean? But and believe me, I'm upset. I'm upset, man. Like, I do get upset. Don't get me wrong. I just don't really show it because I'm trying to stay calm. I'm trying to stay calm. Yeah, for sure, darn it. Oh, we got my boy Jesse in the building from the Ringside Renaissance. Sox are 1.5 games behind the Yanks. Got Seattle in town. So Seattle, the only thing with Seattle, man, is just their starting pitching. I would worry about a few of their guys on that starting pitching. Offense is all right. Their offense is okay. I don't know how that series is going to go, Jesse, but I where I stand in that series, and I'm just going to leave it at that, bro. I know the boys in Boston are your boys. They're your team, but I got you. You know how it goes, man. You know how it goes. But shout out to you, Jesse. Let me know how you enjoyed WrestleMania, and make sure you all subscribe to the Ringside Renaissance. That's the name of their channel. Him and Combat Jones do a fantastic job of talking wrestling. So if I know I got some wrestling fans, if you are a wrestling fan, you're not subscribed to the Ringside Renaissance, go give those boys some love. Go give those boys some love. I jumped on with them on Sunday. Some pretty cool dudes. They had another guest come on. He was pretty cool, and they had some weirdo come on, and I was just like, that looked like a Bray Wyatt segment or like the Wyatt Six. I don't know what that was, but that was interesting. But anyway, shout out to you, my man. Umps are not helping with the ABS. Ronnie says he wants to go to one game out here. Yeah, hopefully when the Yankees come out there, get to go, bro. Dev Finch, what up, Dev? See a few other folks. Yeah, I'm in agreement with you there, Jesse. That end of the main event was dumb. I'm right there with you. Yeah, Raw was good. I saw some highlights of Raw. Raw looked like it was pretty solid. So good stuff there. But what's up, Robert? How's it going there, buddy? How's life treating you there, Robert? Hopefully life is good. Welcome to the chat. Once again, thank you so much. But a week before you land in that's when the Yankees are going to be out there. Yeah, Ronnie? Cool. Just looked like Combat Jones for me. I guess. I was kind of thinking the same thing, Jesse. I'm like, yo, Combat Jones is playing a prank on us, man. I was like, why would he do that to us? Why would he do that to us, man? That's not cool to do that to your guests. It's not cool that he's doing doing that to the co-host either, man. But I'm just saying. but yeah, to kind of recap last night's game, folks, against the Guardians, it wasn't exactly the Yankees game. Clark Schmidt, he got smacked around. Even though with him getting smacked around, giving up 5 runs, he was still able to strike out 7 Guardians bats and walk 3. Not bad, but the 5 runs sucked. That didn't help. The bullpen did everything that they could. They only gave up the 1 run. It was a 6-0 game at one point. Jason Dominguez, the Martian, hits a 2-run shot, and the deficit is cut to 4. Then Jazz Chisholm Jr. Comes in. He hits a 2-run shot, right? I mean, the struggling Jazz Chisholm Jr. who swings at every freaking thing you can imagine and tries to send every pitch to the moon, right? Send every ball to the moon. He hits a 2-run shot. It makes it a 6-4 game. It gets a little interesting towards the end of the game. Yankees are down by 2 runs all of a sudden. I thought, okay, hey, these guys, hustling back, trying to make a comeback. If this was like the 2024 or 2023 Yankees, they probably would have lost that game 6-0. They would have been shut out. But, yesterday they didn't give up. They kept trying. Almost tied up the game. They could have tied up the game, fell short, but that's the story, folks. Gavin Williams of the Guardians, he shut things down. He pitched really well, but the Yankees were able to go after their bullpen. They were trying to get something going. It just wasn't enough. So once again, the Yankees fell short. But hopefully they get their revenge today. Will Warren is on the mound, and let's see how Will Warren does. Let's check this poll out real quick. Let me see what everybody's saying with this poll. 20 votes, and 80% of you have said 4 to 6 innings for Will Warren. So hopefully he could go 4 to 6. His last outing wasn't exactly the greatest. The bullpen had to come in early in that game. So let's see if he could turn it around. Will Warren, as I said, he's a rookie. Got to manage your expectations. I think he could be a good pitcher. It's just going to take him time. He's got the potential. He's got some good stuff, especially with that changeup. That changeup is really good that he throws. So let's see what he does against this Guardians lineup. The Guardians are good. I mean, they got some good bats. They got guys in that team that can absolutely hit. I saw Sean Browning come through. So what up, Sean? What is going on? Jesse, appreciate the love there, bro. And yeah, we'll get into these predictions here. I don't know, Ronnie. You tell me, bro. I know y'all talk every day. Yeah. Schmidt had no answer. I mean, Schmidt just, like I said, he gave up those 5 runs, but still managed to strike out 7, walk 3. Good. Those are good stats, but the runs screwed him over. Screwed him over. Yeah, the first inning double play. I mean, they hit into 3 double plays yesterday. I'm like, are you freaking serious? One of them was kind of a fluke because it was a line drive hit by Jazz, and Paul Goldschmidt was off base because he was leading. So, that was just a unorthodox double play, you could say. You could hype me up there, Rodney. You could hype me up. Oh, snap. Desiree's in the building. What up? What up, girl? How you doing? Jesse says, have you all watched Clubhouse documentary on Netflix? It's about the Sox, but it's really good. Of course you're going to be biased, bro. I mean, if it involves anything with, the Yankees or anything where they beat the Yankees, bro, I can't watch it. Sorry, bro. I don't mean to. You could call me a hater. But if it involves anything about beating the Yankees in, certain years, bro, I can't get down with that. So I'm just throwing it out there, man. But much love to you. But let's talk about this lineup. Let's talk about today's game, folks. Game 2. Yankees have to win this game in order to not lose the series, right? Hopefully they could split today and then go for the series win tomorrow. All right. But let's pull up this lineup here real quick, and we'll talk about the lineup, and we'll get into it. All right, we'll get into it. Here is the lineup right here, folks. So leading things off, he is back in the lineup. He is DHing today. It is Ben Rice. Aaron Judge playing right field. He'll be batting second. Cody Bellinger is playing center field. He'll be batting third. Paul Goldschmidt playing first base. He'll be clean at the cleanup spot. Jazz Chisholm Jr. batting fifth. He'll be playing second base. Anthony Volpe playing shortstop. He'll be batting sixth. Jason Dominguez batting seventh. He'll be playing left field. He'll be batting seventh. Batting eighth, JC Escara taking over catching duties today. So we got JC Escara. Batting ninth, Oswaldo Cabrera. He'll be playing third base. And on the mound today, folks, it is Will Warren. All right. So let me read this comment here real quick from Jesse. He says, film crew followed them around last year, made a documentary, digs deep into players, and has a really good message about managing mental health. You know something, Jesse? You know what? I'll watch it because when it comes to mental health, I'm definitely I definitely speak on it. And, real quick, when it comes to mental health, anybody who's going through anything, reach out to folks, right? And there's resources, utilize your resources, right? I will always be a supporter of that. So, but I'll talk more about that here soon at a different time. But I'm already seeing some comments about the lineup. Ronnie voicing his concern here. He says Jazz and Jason should switch spots. I am in 100% agreement with you on that. Right now, I do not like Jazz batting fifth. No. Ronnie, stop with that noise, man. Get out of here. And then Nosebleed says, still don't like Jazz at five, but lineup it is what it is. Right. I don't like Jazz number five. Don't put him at number five, man. Just put Dominguez at the five spot and then put Jazz and Volpe. Then put Jazz and Volpe. You gotta move Jazz and Volpe down in the lineup. Yeah, no, Doran, I understand he's second on the team. Yeah, he's in a massive slump, but he's still driving in runs. Yeah, absolutely. But that batting average, though, I mean, he's leading. He's one of the guys in the league that's leading in strikeouts right now. So he's just very dependent on a home run ball. You can't continue being dependent on that home run ball. That's just my opinion. All right, I understand he's hitting home runs. He's got the RBIs. I get it, but there still needs to be a big improvement in his bat. All right. Jesse giving his prediction here. He says Bellinger and Volpe home run. I'll give you a little push. All right there, Jesse, giving his Yankee home run predictions. Yeah, and I see this is what Susan's saying. She agreeing with Doran here. However, that does not change the results. Also, too many strikeouts and double plays. Yeah. I'm just not down with that. So, yeah, Desiree, I tried calling Rodney too. He don't call us back. He does need to quit. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. He needs to stop, quit swinging for the seats. See, I've been picking on Anthony Volpe for a little bit. I got to go after Jazz now. I got to go after Jazz, man. Jazz, I'm looking at you, bro. You gotta come through with the bat. You got to come through with the bat. You have to come through with the bat because right now your bat is struggling. Your bat is struggling big time there, man. Volpe's bat is struggling. Jazz's bat, it hasn't been so hot, clearly. Also, Austin Wells, he's not in the lineup, but, he's been struggling at the plate. Cody Bellinger, he hasn't been hitting quite well at the plate either. But what I will give these guys credit on, though, folks, is I will give these guys credit for their defense. The defense has been fantastic for the Yankees. Yeah, there's been the occasional errors, right? We know that. But the defense so far, folks, I don't know if you all agree with this, but let me know. They have been much better on the defense. Bellinger's making some good plays. Volpe's he's making some good plays. Jazz is Jazz right at second base. I'd rather have Jazz Chisholm at second base over Gleyber Torres when it comes to the defense. So the defense is looking good on these guys. Now if they can just get the bats going, right? I'd love to see that. And yes, Trent Grisham is still on the paternity leave. So he's congratulations to Trent Grisham, about to be a dad. What's up, Jared? What's going on? Yeah, no, Doran, he's doing good in left field. He looks more comfortable out there. Switch Jazz and Waldo. For sure. I'd move Dominguez up there, man. Yeah, I don't like Jazz in that number 5 spot. They gotta get him out of there. They gotta get him out of there as of right now. Sure, Susan, I'm down. Sign me up. Sign me up. But Jonathan, what is going on? What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you all. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. All right. But let's get into these predictions, shall we? Let's talk about Will Warren. What does Will Warren do today, folks? Because I'm looking at the poll right now. What's the poll telling me right now? So it's saying 20 votes or 22 votes, and 83% of you said 4 to 6 innings. Let's drop those Will Warren predictions. So Ronnie's going 6 innings, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, 2 runs. Okay. I like that. I like that prediction. Where are we at? Doran says quality start for Will Warren. What do you think? What do you think, though, Doran? Drop your prediction. What do you think Warren does today? Yeah, I think Warren. Okay, Jonathan coming through. He's going 5 innings, 2 runs, 5 strikeouts, 4 walks. Doran is going 5 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks. Okay. Susan's going 4 innings, 3 strikeouts, gives up 4 home runs. Ouch. That is a stab. Oh, God, that one hurt. Giving up 4 home runs. Holy crap. Okay. Jared's saying Warren's going 6 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. Okay. Yeah, joined the Yankee. Yeah. Listen to Ronnie. This really is the Yankee loony bin. I got a few loonies in the chat. I'm probably like normal, depending on who you ask. Yeah, Susan just went in. The Brooklyn in her just totally came out. Owl is going 6 strikeouts, 3 runs, 7 hits, 5 walks. Okay. Yeah, he just needs confidence. I'm right there with you there, Doran. Quan, Ramirez, and Naylor. Who's your 4th home run there, Susan? Desiree's going 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs. I see you. Yeah, I mean, no, don't hide the Brooklyn in you. You shouldn't roll through. Absolutely, you got to let that Brooklyn show. But cool. All right. So my prediction for Will Warren, I'm gonna go 5 innings. I'm going 5 innings. I'll give him 5 strikeouts in 5. I think he'll go 5 innings, 5 strikeouts. I'll give him 2 walks, and I think he gives up 2 runs. Book it. That is my prediction. That's right, Doran. Sean Browning is going 6 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 run, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, and Quan gets plunked. Ooh, that's brutal. The guy with the mustache, forgot his name. Was that Manzardo? Manzardo hit a home run yesterday, right? Yeah, he did. I believe that was the guy that hit a home run. Beagle says Warren goes 6, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. Yeah, it was Manzardo. Yeah, that was the guy that hit a home run yesterday. It was back-to-back, too. Him, Ramirez, and then him. It was a double whammy. But, yeah. But let's get into these home run predictions, folks. What do we got for home run predictions? Jared already coming through in the clutch. He's saying Judge, Rice, Wells, and Waldo. Judge, Bellinger, and Escara. With Hess, Cunningham, and Lagrange coming up in the ranks, Warren could very well be a trade bait this offseason. Yeah, could be. Only time will tell. It's too early to say, but those three names that you just mentioned, Doran, I mean, those guys are they're good, man. Yeah, I was gonna say, Jared Wells is not on the lineup. Beagle's going Dominguez, Waldo, Goldschmidt. The resident Guardians fan, I saw him earlier. I don't know where he went. Probably got scared or something. Rodney, no Wells in the lineup, sir. But we'll go with Judge, Dominguez, and Jazz. Who's your fourth? Jared said Escara. Okay. Scratch Wells. Okay, so you're going to stick with the three. Owl is going Judge, Dom, and Volpe. Hampton will be back as well as next season. I am very bullish on Chase Hampton. I mean, he's a highly touted prospect amongst the Yankees system, so he's got some good stuff, man. It's just only if he could just stay healthy. Judge is going to go homer twice. Okay. Doran would have bold predictions saying no home runs tonight, 2 triples. My home run predictions, I'm going to go Judge. Escara. Who hasn't hit a home run? Goldschmidt. You know what? Goldschmidt. He's been getting a lot of singles, which I'm not complaining about. But Judge, Goldschmidt, Escara, those are my home run predictions. Book it. Bryce A says can't miss too often, picking Judge every time. I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit. Triples are fun. So, home run predictions. How many double plays did the Yankees hit into today? They hit into 3 yesterday. That was bad. How many double plays for the Yankees today? What are we thinking? Susan coming through with Rice and Martian. Okay. Sunil, Judge, Goldie, Dominguez, Jazz, and Escara. It's going to be a home run derby today. Owl says 2. Beagle says 3. Susan says 2. Jared says 1. Ronnie says 3. Couple 2s, couple 3s. Let me know how that's possible, Sunil. Just let me know. Depends on the Nats from late tonight. Sure. Lately I've been picking 0 or 1 double play predictions. I'm going 2 for this one. Desiree thinks 3. Bryce A says 1. Can he fix McKenzie? I don't know. You tell me. Probably could. Giancarlo got injured eating a bowl of cereal. Nice. I'm going to go 2 double plays, though. What would happen if an ump got plunked? Pitcher would get thrown out the game, probably get suspended, get fined. I mean, there'll be some bad things happening. No doubt. But, all right. Double play predictions, score predictions for tonight's game. How are we feeling about the score tonight? Did the Yankees take a win? Did they get a win today? Are they going to win? Well, Sunil, once again, let me know how that works. Nosebleed saying 1 double play. Oh, he's giving us Jazz prediction. Well, we do have to talk about the Jazz prediction. He thinks Jazz is going 2 for 4. But let's get into these score predictions first. 7-3, 6-4, 8-3, 9-3, 6-4, 5-2, 5-3. All right. 9-3. What do I want to say? I'm going to go 7-5. Book it. 6-3 from Sean. 6-3 from Desiree. All right, I'm going 7-5. I'm going 7-5. Yeah, you and a lot of people, man. There, Doran. I'm sure a lot of folks are not happy about Yoandry Gomez. Sean, I think if you did, it probably just flew by, man. The comments were like coming in like crazy. They were coming in like bees, bro, just coming through. You know what I'm saying? Jazz prediction 1 for 5, 3 Ks because he keeps, yeah. I think Jazz is going to go. So let me give my Jazz prediction real quick. I think he's going to go. I think he'll go 0 for 3 tonight. I think he'll draw a walk. I can't believe I'm saying that, but 0 for 3. 7-6 Yankees win in 11 innings. Okay. For sure, Doran. John is going 0 for 4 for Jazz. What's up, SGA? I know. Jazz will go 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Yeah, for real, Desiree. Tell them, girl. They got it. They do have to stop swinging for the fences. Jazz goes 2 for 4. Triple and a single. Okay. Yeah. All right, Sunil. Let me know how that goes. All right. So we got Jazz predictions. We got the score predictions, double play, home run. We got we talked about Will Warren. Only Jazz will hit a single or double. He's not a home run hitter. Yeah, no, he's not. I mean, he's got a sweet bat. Just he needs to utilize his skills set. Sean, Judge Bellinger's scar for homers. Cool. Okay. Reruns, 25 strikeouts. Okay, whatever you say there, SGA. But let's talk about everybody's favorite segment, food. What are you all eating? What are you all eating? Breaded chicken and salad. All right, nosebleed. Food. What are we doing for food? Doran said schnitzel and mashed potatoes. Okay. Yeah, Susan. Yeah, I don't know. He didn't. I feel like in the last few games he's looked a little uncomfortable, but I could be wrong. Margarita pizza. Ooh, Desiree. I like spinach ricotta. Ooh, you better save me some. Ronnie says shrimp salad. Whatever you say there, Jared. Enjoy it. I think. Chicken and salad. Nice. No, Beagle, I don't. Bellinger's opting in as of now. Susan, it wouldn't surprise me if the back is still bugging him. It honestly wouldn't surprise me. Had Wendy's because you're on your way, I'm assuming, to work. Ooh, Makani? Nice. What are you, Makani chicken? A Philly cheesesteak? Nice. All right, Darn. Okay. So you're going in. You're going in with the food. I like it. All right. Cool. I'm liking the food choices, folks. I'm liking the food choices. Good food choices. Any other food choices? What do we got for food? Talk to me. I'm good, SGA. How are you? Beagle says change yours to what? I mean, you eat whatever you want there, buddy. Just pork ain't my thing. Jared with a Philly cheesesteak with a side of fries. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Robert coming through. I know Robert always is cooking something up. He's always cooking something good. He's grilling a New York strip and an apple and glazed walnut salad with blue cheese crumbles and sweet onion vinaigrette dressing. That sounds good. Beef is tomorrow. Stew and cornbread. All right. John, chicken salad. Chicken salad. What? There, Desiree. What are you saying? The 99 burger at Yankee Stadium. I don't know, man. I still want to. I do want to go to Yankee Stadium to eat that tiramisu from the little helmet. That I would buy like 4 of those, maybe 6. And just eat that throughout the game. I'll eat that all in one sitting. I'll be done with it in like 5 minutes, 10 at the most. But I could probably get it done in 5. Stock base from 1983 in your freezer from every large pot she made and kept the base for the. Okay. I see you, Doran. I know what you're talking about. All right, well, we'll be thinking of you there, Dev. Thinking of your mother there. I'm sorry to hear there, bud. Cucumber salad with red onion, feta, and you're gonna save me some, right, Desiree? I mean, yo, you're gonna hook me up, right? Jacob says he won't be here for the start of the games because, yeah, that's cool, dude. Go to your brother's game, man. 5x6, I'll be bankrupt. Yeah, it's those things are probably what $100 per per little helmet. Oh man, I'll be like, that would be very expensive. Oh man, chicken salad chick. Oh, it's a chain. Oh, all right. With the built-in. Oh, you're in Florida out there. Oh, nice, Robert. Yeah, well, I think food at every stadium now is super expensive. No matter what stadium you go to, some are probably a little bit more than others. Yeah, nah, stadium food is ridiculously high. I might as well just go to a restaurant, just spend that money there. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, food, like, and for it to be that high, it's not like whoa, this food is so good. Oh my god, like, but just my take. But yeah, the food at the stadiums these days is stupid. I heard that, Rodney. I heard that. What can I say, bro? My type, Robert says, I love gator tail. Yeah, I'm not trying no gator. Family comparative. It's true, Sunil. It's true, bro. That's why, like, with us, man, like if I'm going to the game with the family, we'll eat something before the game, right? And we'll get some like snacks or something at the game. Like we don't necessarily go out and just like buy everything at the game. And besides, like, we'd rather eat at home. And that's just how we are, bro. Like, that's just how we are, Sunil. I know, Ronnie. I know. Gator tastes like chicken. Still ain't gonna try it. Susan says at the stadium you're not allowed to bring in food. However, last time I went, we snuck in some sandwiches and security guards started laughing and let us in. That's hilarious. I do like churros. Oh, Ronnie, you already know, bro. Ronnie, I gotta when I'm done here, bro, I gotta talk to you, man. I gotta talk to you after the game. It won't be a long conversation. I promise. Quantitative and qualitative. Yep. Yeah, but then there's certain foods that I've never had like pork before, but I'm not gonna eat it due to personal beliefs. What's up, Ken? Good to see you. A cat still eats. Doran, did you lived in New York before, right? Am I mistaken? Churro dogs. Okay, I wasn't sure. So, were you born there? Even in Brooklyn, where the Cyclones play, you can't bring in food, and Nathan's is right next door. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Copy there, Doran. I got you. Robert, I mean, you're entitled to your opinion. I got mine. So, yeah, Sunil, you got to stay away from Taco Bell. We've already had this conversation. There's a dessert so that combines a cinnamon. Ooh, that sounds really good. I'd probably would try that. I like sweets, as you all know. I'll try that. Anyway, folks, I'm always happy whenever we talk about food. It always gets me hungry. So thank you all very much. But I am going to shut things down here and let you all go. I will be back for the play-by-play. I'll see you all in a little over an hour. But yes, Doran, I am Turkish. I am indeed Turkish. Yes. But what are you saying, Sunil? Everyone just know NFT's camera has some special AI effects going on right now. He's truly, I am 300 pounds. You got me. You got me. But anyway, folks, I'm gonna let you all go. Once again, I do appreciate everybody tuning in, joining me for the pregame as always. So it is greatly appreciated. So hopefully I see all of you for the play-by-play that will start here at 6:10. Thank you, Chua. But hey, Robert, hey, you know what? We're all human, and no matter what, I try to treat everybody well. So you give me a reason not to, and I'll leave you with that. So I'm cool with everybody till I'm not. You know what I mean? So, but see y'all for the play-by-play. All right, go get your snacks, get your dinner ready, get your food ready, get your drinks. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Let's go Yankees, and I'll see you all soon.